everyone. Welcome back to Talk English with Podcast. I'm Jenny.
And I'm Leo. Hi, everybody. How are you today?
We're so happy you're here with us. Today, we have a wonderful topic for you.
Yes, today we're going to learn how to talk about your favorite book in English.
That's right. Books are amazing, right? Maybe you love reading. Maybe you just finished a great book, and now you want to tell your friends about it in English.
But sometimes it's hard to find the right words. You think, how do I explain this story? How do I say what I liked about it?
Don't worry. Today, we'll teach you simple phrases and easy vocabulary. After this lesson, you'll feel confident talking about any book you love.
And remember, if you enjoy this podcast, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us.
Yes, thank you so much. Okay, Leo, are you ready to start?
Absolutely. Let's begin.
Okay, first, let's learn some basic words about books. These are simple words, but very important.
Yes, let's start with the word book. That's easy, right? A book. Can you say that? Book.
Good. Now, every book has a title. The title is the name of the book. For example, my favorite book's title is The Little Prince.
Nice example, Jenny. So the title is the name. Another word we need is author. The author is the person who wrote the book.
Exactly. For example, The Little Prince was written by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. He is the author.
Let me give you another example. Harry Potter is the title. J.K. Rowling is the author. She wrote the book.
Perfect. Okay, let's practice together. Listen to this sentence. My favorite book is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen.
Can you say that? Try it. My favorite book is by...
Good job. You're doing great already. Now let's learn a few more words.
The next word is story. The story is what happens in the book. It's the events, the adventure, everything that happens.
Right. For example, the story is about a young wizard. That means the book tells us about a young wizard's life.
Another useful word is character. Characters are the people in the story. Sometimes they're not people. They can be animals or even magical creatures.
Yes, in The Lion King, Simba is a character. In Harry Potter, Harry, Ron, and Hermione are characters.
Okay, let's practice again. Listen. The main character is a detective. The main character means the most important person in the story.
Can you say that? The main character is... Try it with your favorite book.
Excellent. You're learning so fast. Now, one more important word, genre. Genre is the type or category of the book.
For example, is it a mystery? Is it a romance? Is it science fiction? That's the genre.
Some common genres are romance, mystery, fantasy, science fiction, horror, and biography.
A biography is a book about a real person's life. Very interesting.
So, Jenny, what's the genre of your favorite book, The Little Prince?
I think it's fantasy and also a children's book, but adults love it too.
Great answer. Okay, everyone, let's do a quick review. Listen carefully.
Title, the name of the book.
Author, the person who wrote the book.
Story, what happens in the book.
Character, the people or creatures in the story.
Genre, the type of book.
Wonderful. If you need to, listen to this part again. It's okay to practice many times.
Now, let's learn how to start a conversation about books. This is very useful.
Yes, imagine you're talking to a friend or a classmate. How do you ask about books?
Here's a simple question. Do you like reading? That's a great way to start.
If they say yes, you can ask, what kind of books do you like? This asks about the genre.
Or you can ask, what are you reading right now? This asks about their current book.
Let's practice a short dialogue. I'll be person A and Jenny will be person B. Listen carefully. Do you like reading?
Yes, I love reading. I read every night before bed.
That's great. What kind of books do you like?
I like mystery books. I love trying to solve the mystery before the end.
Nice. What are you reading right now?
I'm reading a book called The Girl on the Train. It's very exciting.
Did you hear that conversation? Let's listen one more time.
Do you like reading?
Yes, I do. I really enjoy fantasy books.
Cool. What are you reading right now?
I'm reading The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. It's about a small creature who goes on a big adventure.
That sounds interesting.
Okay, now it's your turn to practice. Pause the podcast and try saying these questions out loud. Don't be shy.
Remember, practice makes perfect. Even if you make a mistake, that's okay. You're learning.
Now comes the fun part, describing your favorite book. This is when you really talk about what you love.
Yes, let's learn some easy phrases you can use.
First, you can start by saying, my favorite book is, and then say the title.
For example, my favorite book is To Kill a Mockingbird.
After that, you can say who wrote it. It's by Harper Lee, or it was written by Harper Lee.
Both are correct. Very good. Now let's talk about the story. You can say, it's about, and then give a short explanation.
For example, it's about a young girl growing up in the American South.
Or it's about a boy who discovers he has magical powers.
See, you don't need to tell the whole story. Just give a simple idea. Keep it short and clear.
Exactly. Now let's learn how to say what genre it is. You can say, it's a mystery book, or it's a romance novel.
A novel is just another word for a book, especially a longer storybook.
Right. So you might hear people say romance novel or fantasy novel.
Okay, let's put it all together. Listen to this example.
My favorite book is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. It's about a young shepherd who travels across the desert looking for treasure. It's an adventure novel with a beautiful message about following your dreams.
Wow, Jenny, that was perfect. You told us the title, the author, what it's about, and the genre.
Thank you. Now let me give you another example.
My favorite book is 1984 by George Orwell. It's about a man living in a future world controlled by a powerful government. It's a science fiction novel, but it's also very political.
Excellent, Leo. You see, everyone? It's not so difficult. You just need a few simple phrases.
Let's review those phrases. My favorite book is, it's by, author name, it's about, it's a genre, book, novel.
Perfect. Now take a moment and think about your favorite book. Can you describe it using these phrases?
Pause the podcast if you need to. Try saying it out loud. This is great practice.
Okay, now we know how to describe a book. But what about explaining why you like it?
Yes, this is important. When you tell someone about your favorite book, they want to know, why do you like it so much?
Let's learn some easy phrases for this. You can start by saying, I like it because, and then give your reason.
For example, I like it because the story is very exciting.
Or, I like it because the characters are interesting.
Another phrase is, I love the way. For example, I love the way the author describes the scenery.
Scenery means the places and environment in the story, like mountains, cities, forests.
You can also say, it made me feel. For example, it made me feel happy, or it made me feel sad.
Books can make us feel many emotions. They can make us laugh, cry, or think deeply about life.
Here's another useful phrase, I couldn't put it down. This means the book was so interesting that you didn't want to stop reading.
Yes, it's like saying, I had to keep reading. I couldn't stop.
Or you can say, I read it in one day, or I stayed up all night reading it. This shows the book was really exciting.
Let me give you a full example. Listen carefully. I love The Hunger Games because it's so exciting. The story moves very fast, and I couldn't put it down. The main character, Katniss, is very brave and strong. The book made me think about courage and survival. I read the whole book in 2 days.
Wonderful, Jenny. You explained your feelings very clearly. Now let me try. I really enjoy The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy because it's funny and creative. The author has an amazing imagination. I love the way he creates strange aliens and planets. It made me laugh so many times. It's a perfect book when you want to relax and have fun.
Great job, Leo. See, everyone? It's not so difficult. You just need a few simple phrases.
Let's review those phrases. I like it because, I love the way, it made me feel, I couldn't put it down.
I read it in 1 day. Now, think about your favorite book again. Why do you like it? Try to explain using 1 or 2 of these phrases.
Don't worry if it's not perfect. Just try. The more you practice, the better you'll get.
Sometimes you want to recommend a book to a friend. That means you want to suggest they read it too.
Yes, let's learn how to do this politely and clearly.
You can start by saying, you should read, and then say the book title.
For example, you should read The Great Gatsby. It's amazing.
Another way is, I recommend. For example, I recommend Harry Potter. It's perfect for all ages.
Or you can say, if you like, you'll love. For example, if you like adventure stories, you'll love Treasure Island.
This is helpful because you're matching the book to their interests.
You can also ask them first, what kind of books do you like? Then recommend something similar.
Smart idea. Let's practice a short dialogue. Leo, can you start?
Sure. Hey, Jenny, I want to read something new. Do you have any recommendations?
Yes. What kind of books do you like?
I like mystery books with interesting puzzles.
Perfect. You should read The Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown. It has lots of mysteries and puzzles. I couldn't put it down.
That sounds great. I'll check it out. Thanks.
No problem. I hope you enjoy it.
Did everyone hear that? Jenny asked about my preferences first, then gave a good recommendation.
Exactly. That's the best way to do it. Now, let's try another example. Leo, I'm looking for a book to read on vacation, something light and fun.
If you like funny stories, you'll love Bridget Jones's Diary. It's a romantic comedy book. It's easy to read and very entertaining.
Oh, I've heard of that. Is it good?
Yes, it made me laugh so much. The main character is very relatable. She's not perfect, and that makes the story real and funny.
Great. I'll add it to my reading list.
See how we did that? We asked questions, listened, and then gave a good recommendation.
Let's review the phrases for recommending books. You should read. I recommend. If you like, you'll love. It's perfect for.
Excellent. Now, can you recommend your favorite book to a friend? Try practicing this at home or with your study partner.
Before we finish, let's learn some useful adjectives. Adjectives are words that describe things.
Yes, these adjectives will help you describe books better. Let's start with positive adjectives, words that show you liked the book.
Here are some good ones. Interesting, exciting, inspiring, touching, funny.
Let me explain each one. Interesting means it keeps your attention. Exciting means it's full of action and energy.
Inspiring means it motivates you or gives you good ideas. Touching means it affects your emotions, usually makes you feel warm or sad in a good way.
And funny means it makes you laugh. Easy, right?
Here are more positive adjectives. Well-written, captivating, thought-provoking, entertaining, beautiful.
Well-written means the author's writing style is very good. Captivating means it captures your attention completely.
Thought-provoking means it makes you think deeply about important ideas.
Entertaining means it's fun and enjoyable. Beautiful can describe the writing style or the story itself.
Now, sometimes a book isn't so good. Let's learn some gentle ways to say this.
Yes, you can say, it was okay, it was a bit slow, it wasn't for me, it was confusing.
Slow means not much happens. It's boring. It wasn't for me is a polite way to say you didn't like it.
It was confusing means it was hard to understand.
Remember, it's okay to not like a book. Everyone has different tastes.
Let's use some of these adjectives in sentences.
The book was really inspiring. It motivated me to follow my dreams.
I found a story captivating. I couldn't stop reading.
The book was well written, but it was a bit slow for me.
It was confusing at first, but by the end, I understood everything.
Great examples. Now you have many words to describe books. Practice using these adjectives when you talk about books.
Okay, everyone, we've learned so much today. Now let's put everything together in one complete conversation.
Yes, listen to this longer dialogue. Leo and I will have a natural conversation about books. Pay attention to all the phrases we learned today.
Hey, Jenny, I saw you reading a book at lunch today. What are you reading?
Oh, I'm reading The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak. Have you heard of it?
No, I haven't. What's it about?
It's about a young girl living in Germany during World War II. She loves books and learns to read with her foster father. It's a historical fiction novel.
That sounds interesting. Is it good?
It's amazing. I really like it because the story is very touching. It made me cry several times. The way the author writes is beautiful and unique. Actually, the story is narrated by Death. That's very different.
Wow, narrated by Death? That's creative. Would you recommend it?
Definitely. If you like historical fiction and emotional stories, you'll love this book. I couldn't put it down. I stayed up until midnight reading it last night.
It sounds perfect. I'll check it out. Thanks for the recommendation.
No problem. What about you? What's your favorite book?
My favorite is The Martian by Andy Weir. It's about an astronaut who gets left behind on Mars and has to survive alone.
Oh, I saw the movie. Is the book good?
The book is even better. It's so exciting and funny. The main character is very smart and has a great sense of humor. I love the way the author explains the science. It's easy to understand, but still realistic.
That sounds great. I should read that.
Yes, if you like science fiction and adventure, you'll enjoy it. It's entertaining and thought-provoking at the same time.
Perfect. I'll add it to my reading list.
Okay, everyone, did you hear all the phrases we used? Let's listen to that conversation one more time if you need to.
Yes, please listen again. Notice how natural the conversation was. We asked questions, described books, explained why we liked them, and made recommendations.
This is exactly how English speakers talk about books in real life.
Wow, Leo, we covered so much today.
We really did. Let's do a quick recap of everything we learned.
First, we learned basic book vocabulary: title, author, story, character, and genre.
Then we learned how to start a conversation about books. Remember those questions? Do you like reading? And what are you reading right now?
We also learned how to describe your favorite book using simple phrases like, my favorite book is, and it's about.
Next, we learned how to explain why you like a book. I like it because, I couldn't put it down, it made me feel.
We learned how to recommend books to others. You should read, I recommend. If you like, you'll love. It's perfect for.
And finally, we learned useful adjectives like interesting, exciting, inspiring, touching, captivating, and thought-provoking.
That's a lot of vocabulary and phrases, but don't worry, you don't need to remember everything today.
Exactly. Listen to this podcast again. Practice the phrases. Use them when you talk about books with friends.
Remember, making mistakes is part of learning. Don't be afraid to try.
Every time you practice, you get better. You're improving already.
Now we want to ask you a fun community question.
Yes, here's our question. What's your favorite book? Tell us in the comments.
Write the title and the author. If you want, tell us why you like it. Use the phrases you learned today.
We love reading your comments. It helps us create better lessons for you.
And if you enjoyed this podcast, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us grow.
Yes, thank you so much for your support. We couldn't do this without you.
Also, if you have suggestions for future topics, let us know in the comments. What do you want to learn next?
We're here to help you improve your English. Your success is our goal.
Remember, learning English is a journey. Some days are easy, some days are challenging, but every day you practice, you get stronger.
Keep going. We believe in you.
Okay, everyone, that's all for today. Thank you so much for listening to Talk English with Podcast.
We'll see you in the next episode. Until then, keep practicing and keep reading.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. Happy reading.